Hello and welcome to our channel, Pinch of Faith. This Psalm 5 is a prayer of faith and trust in God, as the psalmist seeks his guidance and protection from his enemies. Give ear to my words, O Lord, consider my meditation. Give heed to the voice of my cry, my King and my God, for to you I will pray. The psalmist begins by calling upon the Lord, asking him to listen to his words and hear his cries. He acknowledges God as his King and his God, the one to whom he will pray. My voice you shall hear in the morning, O Lord, in the morning I will direct it to you, and I will look up. The psalmist sets a pattern of seeking the Lord in the morning, starting his day with a focus on God. He looks to the Lord for direction and guidance, lifting up his eyes in faith. For you are not a God who takes pleasure in wickedness, nor shall evil dwell with you. The boastful shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. The psalmist
Inscreva-se em
declares
nosso
God's
canal
holiness
Pitada de
and
Fé para mais
justice,
conteúdos
recognizing that
inspiradores.
evil has no place in his presence. He acknowledges God's hatred of sin and those who do evil. But as for me, I will come into your house in the multitude of your mercy. In fear of you I will worship toward your holy temple. Despite the presence of evil in the world, the psalmist declares his intention to come into God's presence with a heart of mercy and reverence. He recognizes that only in the Lord's sanctuary can he find true safety and peace. Lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies, make your way straight before my face. The psalmist asks the Lord for guidance, seeking to follow his righteous ways in the face of opposition from his enemies. He trusts in God's ability to make a way for him, even in the midst of adversity. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth, their inward part is destruction, their throat is an open tomb, they flatter with their tongue. Pronounce them guilty, O God! Let them fall by their own counsels, cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. The psalmist describes his enemies as deceitful and destructive, and asks the Lord to hold them accountable for their actions. He recognizes their rebellion against God and seeks justice on his behalf. But let all those rejoice who put their trust in you, let them ever shout for joy, because you defend them, let those also who love your name be joyful in you. For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous, with favor you will surround him as with a shield. The psalmist concludes by expressing his confidence in the Lord's protection and blessing upon those who trust in him. He looks forward to rejoicing in God's salvation and favor, knowing that the Lord will surround him like a shield. Thank you for listening to Psalm 5. If you found this reading helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more inspiring content.